Wait, hold on. What you mean to tell me y'all trying to kick J. Cole out of the big three? Now I know that the big three doesn't really exist. Okay, let me have my imagination. I mean, y'all just celebrated with an Easter bunny last week, so let me have a big imagination and pretend like there's a big three. All right. To be honest, while y'all talking about the big three, we really might need to be talking about the Fantastic Four. But I'll save that conversation for another day. Let's get back to Jermaine Cole. Jermaine Cole's lyricism level is top tier. For years, he would produce his own songs and do minimal to no features. His artistry kind of got but once he made the decision to change the trajectory of his place in hip hop, that man became a beast. In the words of Jay-Z, he was trying to murder everything moving. And even though he was murdering everything moving, it comes with sadness and disappointment that I have to announce the end of the big three. The people have spoken and they're very disappointed. J. Cole. But before we send you on your way, we'll give you some grace and say some good words of encouragement on your tenure at the top. Let's proceed.
You really want to look back and be like, you didn't work with nobody? You didn't have no songs with nobody? That you just cool with that? No, okay. So start saying yes to some features.
The perception of J. Cole changed in like a 2 or 3 year span. And it shifted the conversation that he was the best lyricist out right now. Now, everybody know that once you make it to the top, you're going to be tested. It happens to everybody, whether it's Jay-Z, Nas, Drake, etc., etc. Everyone at the top get tested. Because Kendrick Lamar was definitely feeling some type of way. And he was definitely let it be known that even though he was a good kid, he from Compton. Don't get it twisted. You know, rap battling can be fun. It don't always have to end in violence. It don't even have to be violence. It can be friendly, sparring competition of a lyricism. That's it. Hell, even kid battle playing house party. Come on. Everybody was here for the friendly competition because for a while, hip hop was in a dry spot, man. We went 6 months last year with no number one on the Hot 100 Billboard charts. And let's admit, hip hop been kind of boring here in the last couple of years. So the fact that we got two of our top tier MCs sparring back and forth, lyric to lyric, everybody was here and waiting for it. You had people like Jill Scott tweeting, Charlemagne, Joe Budden, etc., etc. I think the thing with Cole, what J. Cole is going through right now is J. Cole allowed the noise and the other people to pressure him in responding to Kendrick when he know that Kendrick wasn't even really talking about him. I also think that when Punch from TDE, which is Kendrick Lamar former record label, I think his tweet made J. Cole feel like the bad guy, and it kind of initiated and gave the internet permission to disrespect Kendrick's catalog. Before J. Cole issued his apology, all you heard was people talking about how Kendrick's music was trash and et cetera, which is a whole lie. Punch had said in the tweet the other day, the current rap climate got me realizing a lot of you music industry people are K-Dot haters. Laughing out loud. You telling me you ninjas been secretly hating all this time? Laughing emoji. And mentally J. Cole isn't there no more. I mean, J. Cole's a 39-year-old husband and father. You know what I'm saying? So being that he has graduated from that petty, immature part of hip hop and of life, he realized instantly that it was such a backwards move for him. I get it. I mean, it was even reported that Cole regrets his 7-minute drill diss towards Kendrick, that he's considered removing it from streaming platforms. That's right, y'all. He about to take it off of streaming services.
Yo, E, we taking that song off of fucking streaming services, nigga.
Now, I'm torn in this decision now. Because the hip hop part of me want to hear it. I'm here for great lyricism, punch lines, double entendres. So rarely am I double-minded when it comes to stuff like this. But Cole didn't think this through. But I got to keep it real. He also didn't get the response that he wanted. Let's start there. Because at the end of the day, he got grazed by a shot that was directed at Drake. And he also been receiving a lot of backlash for apologizing. So all in all, yeah, it was a little misstep. It was a hiccup. It was a bad move on Cole's part to release the diss and then apologize and not stick around to see what the outcome was going to be. But he usually is very unproblematic, so we'll give him a pass for this.
News, I'm all for J. Cole's mental health being well. I said last pod, anybody that wants to bow out of this thing, please feel free to.
Facts.
Because this is not for the weak-hearted. It's not. It comes with a lot more than 1,000 phone calls. Like, if you're not ready to move in a different capacity, if you're not ready to speak in a different capacity, like I said earlier, risk some relationships, if you're not ready to see niggas that you thought was friendly turn unfriendly, this is before you get to anybody laying a bar. Your lifestyle has to change. I know that because I beefed with all of the people you're not supposed to beef with.
We also have to know that, society doesn't create a safe space for men, especially black men, to be emotional. Because to be vulnerable is seen as to be weak. The good thing about J. Cole is he doesn't participate and engage in social media theater. Like most artists, he saw the industry for what it was early in his career, and he made a decision to move different, He doesn't partake in the after parties and the back and forth on the blogs and the braggadocious lifestyle that a lot of his counterparts take place in. That man is married with kids, and outside of the music industry, his family is probably more fulfilling to him than going back and forth. Anyway, get in the comments and let me know what you think about the apology that J. Cole gave. Do you guys think that this is a shift in the hip hop allowing you to be vulnerable? Because that wasn't once a thing. He'll be the laughing stock of the internet right now if this was 10 years ago. Also, I saw someone say that he committed career suicide. Do you think that was career suicide? I think his cultural cachet and his place in hip hop is so cemented that, yeah, he may lose a few, but the majority of the diehard J. Cole fans, they're going to still be there, and they're showing his numbers when he's dropped the fall off. But I know one thing, whatever he come with next, he definitely better come hard. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. The Hip Hop Hammock. Peace. Like, subscribe, hit the bell here. It's the Hip Hop Hammock.